Welcome to livingpianos.com. I'm Robert Estrin with another video for you. I got this question on my email today from Alexander. Asks, can you play the piano with gloves? Now, at first I thought it was kind of a silly question, but then I started thinking more about it and thinking about, I've been in situations in practice rooms that were so cold, and you wonder, what can you do about that? So, can you play the piano with gloves? Well, in advance of this video, I went out to my car, and sure enough, I had a pair of gloves there. And you know, a little, it's not a spoiler alert, I have not tried to play it yet with these gloves. So this is going to be an experiment for all of us watching, as well as me. But I remember years ago, just as a goofy thing, you know, as a kid, just walking by the piano when I had my winter gloves on, and I was surprised that I could play. That was a lot of years ago. These are a little bit floppy. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to choose something simple. I'm going to choose something kind of fast. So let's play the beginning of Mozart's the K545, because you'll know if I miss a note, because you probably know this, the famous C major sonata. Here it goes. Now that's kind of surprising, isn't it? I remember the very first time I ever did that, I was shocked that I could do it. But I guess, you know, the gloves don't really add that much mass to your fingers in terms of hitting surrounding keys. Now, I will say this, if you're somebody with really fat fingers, big hands and fat fingers, the gloves might be such that you won't be able to get between black keys. In fact, I've met pianists whose fingers don't quite fit between black keys, certainly on some pianos. Have you ever gone to an old piano where the black keys are thicker, and sometimes it's hard to get your fingers between them if you have particularly fat fingers. So with my hands, hey, I can play with gloves, so I'm good if I'm in a cold practice room, I guess. I'm wondering how many of you want to try this now and tell me your experiences, and if you have thin fingers or fat fingers, and how it works out for you. But Alexander, the answer is yes, you can play the piano with gloves, and I'm curious as to people with big fat fingers, how it works for you. Again, here I am, Robert Estrin, livingpianos.com, your online piano store. And you can always subscribe, and you'll be getting lots of videos from me. And look, I even answer your questions, so keep them coming. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next time.